flying into New Zealand last night, looking at that moon, was Blair Tuke, co-founder of Live Ocean, who's at the desk. Good morning.
Morning, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
You're just telling me you're looking out the window and thinking, gee, that looks big.
Yeah, I didn't realise a supermoon, but those are some cool snaps. I don't think that was my plane in the in that vid, but it could have been over Indonesia.
Something else important happened last night, and that was the Hauraki Gulf Marine Protection Act was passed. It was its third reading. This new law extends 2 marine reserves. It establishes 12 high protection areas, which bans a whole bunch of stuff from happening, most notably, though not all, commercial fishing. You must be pleased with this.
Yeah, that's a hugely exciting milestone, really, for Tīkapa Moana, the Hauraki Gulf. It's been many years in the making, but to have it finally through Parliament and coming into law, I hear by the end of the year, yeah, really a moment to celebrate.
Do they make a big difference?
Oh, for sure they do. High protected areas, marine reserves. Probably if you're going to have a toolbox with something in there for the ocean, protecting large areas of it is the best thing you can do. So to have now, like I say, 12 new high protected areas, 5 seafloor areas, and the extension of the Goat Island Marine Reserve and the Cathedral Cove Marine Reserve, that's a big moment for the Hauraki Gulf.
And we're talking about 800 square metres that are high protected, right? What does high protected actually mean? Is that no commercial fishing? Can you go and catch a snapper?
No, there's no take at all in those. So there's a small difference between a marine reserve and a high protected area, but in simple terms, they're the same thing, where it should be no take of anything. But like you pointed out, in 2 of the high protected areas, the one at Kauau Island and off Motutapu, there is exception for ringnet fishing, commercial ringnet fishing, which was disappointing to see that come through. And towards the end of the process, really unnecessary, in my opinion. So yeah, that's a shame, and what should have been a moment to celebrate and to unite everyone, I think, has caused some divide.
What do you see? You obviously spend a lot of time on the water. You'll be back out there this summer, of course, with SailGP coming here. What do you see underneath it?
Well, myself, I'm a keen wreck fisher or spear fisherman. Have done that for many years now, and I think that gives you a glimpse of the whole ecosystem and what is happening under the surface. And it is, you know, in Tīkapa Moana, the Hauraki Gulf, it's in real trouble. We're seeing ecosystems in full collapse, really. There's areas of huge kinnibarren or reef systems that would and should have lush kelp forest. That's no more. It's either bare rock or kinna taking over it, and that's showing an ecosystem out of whack. So the science has been pretty clear for a long time, and people that are out there experiencing the ocean for themselves have been noticing these changes. But for us now to have this new marine protection bill through and this addition of all of these high protected areas, it's a big step in the right direction.
Blair, it's great to have you here, but it's weird to see you without your buddy at your side.
Yeah, I'll just pretend for a sec.
How's that? You were racing at the weekend. How's it been going? How's SailGP going? You're in second place now, I understand?
Yeah, so I just flew in probably 3 hours ago, actually, and good to be sitting on a desk talking about some really positive news, so didn't need much sort of convincing to get in, but we had a good weekend in Cadiz in the south of Spain. It's literally, someone showed me the app, like what's the opposite side of the world, and literally Auckland is the opposite side to where we were in Cadiz, so it couldn't be further away from home. But we had a good weekend. It was the end of the European League for us, so we had 4 events within, I think, just over 6 weeks, so it was pretty busy, and yeah, sitting in second place now, ahead of the final in Abu Dhabi end of November.
Which you'll win, of course, and then we will celebrate back here. And is it January or February you're going to be?
Mid-February, 14th and 15th.
Fantastic. Look forward to seeing you then.